สวัสดีค่ะ Hello everyone, you are with me, Tisha. Today, I'm going to teach you Today, I'm going to teach you how to solve mathematics problems. This one is scholarship question. I'm going to apply system thinking and cybernetics math science concept to analyze the problem. Please enjoy. You will see the triangle look like this one. X, Y, C is an triangle. I tell you in simple way, they mean that the yellow line XA line is divided this angle. This angle named YXC divided equally. So it means this angle and this angle is equal. That's it. That's what they try to tell you, but they just use mathematics language, so it's a little bit difficult. I explain to you in simple way. Next one, the line CA, this one divided this angle YCX equally. So that means this one 27 and 27 equal as well. Now we do step 1. We try to find ACX. We try to find this one. Yeah, this one is step 1. Okay? Step 1. We want to find this angle. It's named ACX. Okay? I want to find ACX. Angle ACX. From the question, they say that set A divided this angle, so that means it's equal. ACX, this one, the one that we would like to find, equals YCA. Yes, YCA. So what is the answer, please?
27.
Yes, 27. Good job, Leila. Step 2. Which I write down on my pen board, and everything that I write down, it will come up to your screen. Remember that at the end we want to find M. Yeah? The question asks you to find M. We know this one is 27. Okay, we want to know all of this. The big angle here is named YCX. I want to know how big is it?
54.
Yeah, but 54 comes from this angle, yeah? 27 and plus with this angle that we find already is 27. And then when you plus them together, what is the answer, Leila?
54.
Wow, really good. Everyone, give a big hand to Leila. Yeah! Now you know this one is 54. And this one they give to you 82. So the next one, what should we find? We need to find this one. Step 3 is a little bit complicated. How you know from step 2 we find that YCX equal. This one equal 54. Yeah? Is that correct, Leila? Yeah?
Yes.
And what else that we're going to do? We want to find YXC. YXC. I point for you YXC is here. And then you find AXZ. AXC. AXC is here, the small one. Yeah, and after that we can find M because we know both of it. This one you know is 27 as well. In the triangle, all of the angle equal 180. If I want to find YXC, now we know that. Okay, Leila, I know that this one is 82 and all of this one is 54. How can I find YXC, Leila? 180 minus
180 minus 82.
hold on, 82, correct? And then I have to minus what else?
54.
54, really good. Leila, calculate what is the answer. I mean, what is the answer from here? 180 minus 82 minus 54. Just here. 180 minus 82 minus 54.
44.
44. That means XYZ. All of this one is 44. And then I would like to find just small one here. So what I do, I have to divide them with
2.
2. Okay. So this one name AXC. AXC. Angle AXC is equal YXC divided by the number 2. Yeah. So it's equal 44 divided by 2 and it's equal 22. Write down together. Step 4. Define M. Let me draw the picture again. AC. Look like this. Does that look like this one? Okay. And we know that here is M. M here. Okay, this one X. I'm going to draw X. A. C. C. Leila, what is the angle here?
77.
How about the angle here?
22.
Wow! And we want to find M. What should we do? So M equals the rule or the principle that in the triangle, all of the angle in its total is 180. So it's equal 180 minus
27.
27 and minus
22.
22. So what is the answer?
131.
Yeah, that's it. That's correct. So your answer is M equals 131. Everyone give the big hand to Leila. Yeah. Leila, would you like to encourage our friends to learn mathematics?
I would like to encourage you. Just keep doing.
Yay! Hello everyone. I apply system thinking and cybernetics. To solve this mathematics scholarship question, let's go together step by step. Jasmine, are you ready? Yeah? Okay. Say, Jasmine, can you read the question? The equilibrium of chemical reaction. Can you read the question for me, please? That's the first sentence.
The equilibrium of chemical reaction can be described by this equation.
Okay, that means they give you that equation a plus x in the bracket multiplied with b minus x over c minus x multiplied with d plus x equal m. And where m is the equilibrium constant, that means m is a constant number, and x measure the amount of reactants, and they give you here a, b, c, and d. It's like the amounts initially present. Well, you have to analyze the question and try to find what exactly that they want you to find. So they want you to find a formula for x. That means you have to know that one, the formula that I'm going to write for you. How will we try to do it together step by step, okay? Okay, first, Jasmine, do you have any idea what I should do about this term? What I should do about this term? All of this term? How about I move it somewhere? Where should I move?
To another side.
Yes, to another side here. Yeah, is that correct? Okay. So, what I'm going to do is in the same bracket. A and B in here, same basket. A plus x multiplied with b minus x is in the same place, but then what we're going to move, this term up here. So it turns to be m multiplied with I use them. Yes, here. Okay. Multiplied with all of this term. It could be c minus x here. C minus x in the bracket multiplied with d plus x. The trick, you have to be careful about symbol like plus or minus. Yeah? Be careful about this one. Now we go to the next step. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to multiply A and B. So it turn to B. A multiplied with B turn to B. AB. Yep. AB. And the next one, I'm going to multiply A with negative X. So it turn to B minus AX. Is that correct, Jasmine? Jasmine, is it correct?
Yes.
The next one, multiply X with B, turn to B plus positive. Actually, it could be positive XB, but we know that we try to find X. Yeah, we know that we try to find X, and what we're going to do right now, we're going to make it in the form like this. Alright. I show you in here what we're going to do. We try to make it in this form. I'm not really sure that you can remember that form, but let me show you here. Let's say the one in this frame. Okay? You write out here. Okay. We try to make it in this form ax squared plus b plus bx. ABC here is a constant number, and then plus c. Equal 0. That's what we try to make it. We try to set up all these equations in this formula, so then we can find the answer. It's look like a concept. Okay? Do you understand the concept? Let me show you here real quick again. Okay, see this one. I would like to make all of that formula that you get from the question in this term. I write out for you here again. Ax squared ax squared plus bx plus c equal 0 plus bx plus c equals 0. Why x squared is term of x squared, term of x, and c. This one ABC is constant number. You care about it? Just mean you have to understand concept first. Okay? You okay? Or no? Yes or no? Yes, good. Okay. Why ABC is constant number? And then after we know that, we go to our favorite formula here. You have to know this formula x equals, listen, someone x equal minus b, negative b or minus b, plus or minus, can you write out please, plus or minus square root, b squared minus 4ac number 4ac, all of this one divided with 2a. Don't forget this formula, really important. You have to remember this one and understand it. Okay? Have you learned about this before? Yes. I believe that everyone learned about it. If you in high school, you have to learn about this one. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make all of this equation in this form and then associate it with that formula. Okay? This is a concept. If you don't care about that, I come back to here. Okay. Okay, now we in x multiplied with b, we get x multiplied with b, we write down bx because I would like to put x after b and then we can set up in that formula. Next one, x multiplied with negative x, what is the answer? Jasmine. X multiplied with negative x squared. Correct. Good job. Next one. Equals. Here, interesting. M is still here. M. And I put the big basket here first. Okay. Then we try to solve this equation that two of these background. Can you help me please? C multiplied with D. We get CD. Okay, good. How about C multiply C with X? What is the answer please? Positive CX. Correct. Next one, negative X. Negative X, don't forget negative. Negative X multiplied with D. Very good. Next one, negative X multiplied with X. X squared. Good job. Now we do the next one. Try to multiply M in all of this in the bracket. So we're going to get, okay, let's see this one. A, B, this one is the same. So I'm going to write out the same way. Just put it A, B minus AX minus BX minus X squared. Now you multiply M with CD. So you're going to get MCD. That's correct? MCD. Then the next one, you multiply M with CX, you're going to get MCX. Then multiply M with CX, you're going to get MCX. Then one, how about I multiply M with negative DX, what I'm going to get? Negative, yes, correct. And M, multiply M with negative dx, you're going to get negative M D. What else? X, yeah, correct. Last one, you multiply M with negative X squared, what are you going to get? Negative Good job. Okay, this one is important step because if you just mix up about the symbol like a plus tend to be minus or minus tend to be plus and then the answer going to be wrong. So we do it together step by step. Alright, let's go. I try to find x squared first. The concept is you move everything from the right side to left. Let's do x squared first. This one. X squared and minus m squared. I move negative m squared to another side. So it's turned to be, this one is turned to be negative x squared. Yeah? This one negative x squared. Minus move to another side turned to be plus. Is that correct? Now that what I'm going to do, I'm going to move negative m squared to another side. Okay, so it's turned to be plus mx squared. Mx squared. Mx squared. What I'm going to do, I'm going to write out everything on my pen board and here going to be on the screen. Thank you, technology. If you learn online 10 years ago, you cannot do that because we don't have this technology 10 years ago. Or if you learn 20 years ago, you can see me online. No Skype that time. Alright, next one. I'm going to do next. Alright. I'm going to move this one really important step. To mean see this one. Okay, let me read that line first. I don't want you to get confused about it. Okay? But you understand the concept, yeah? I mean, I move this one there, here. So I'm going to use this color, this one. That means I use it already. I try to do step by step. Move this one for. Now I do the next step, move carefully. I'm going to move AX is here. So, in this bracket, look, negative AX is here, so I'm just write down negative AX here, negative BX here, so I'm going to write down put it in the back. The way that I use different color and try to do step by step because I don't want to mix up, and I use different color for you so you see this one. Next one, X here, X here. You see that? I try to categorize everything with X put in this bracket. So I move positive MCX to another side of the equation. Positive tend to be negative. Then I move negative MDX to another side of the equation as well. Negative tend to be negative tend to be positive, yes. Positive MDX. Is that correct? No, is that correct? Can you double check with me is that correct or not? Just double check step by step. You sure? You sure? Can you double check with me is that correct or not correct? Okay, if it's correct already, if you okay, the next one. Just look at this one. Can you see that AB and MCD is just constant number. So AB still here, I plus AB here, plus AB at the same place, AB here. Then I move negative, I move MCD, positive MCD to another side of the equation. So that means negative, so that means MCD tends to be negative MCD, negative MCD. Yes. And this one equals 0. And this one equals 0. Double check about everything. Is that everything correct? Let me write down here properly for you. Okay. Mean that. Okay. Now you have 3 terms, but you would like to make it in this form. You see that form. We would like to make it in this form. Okay, let's see this one. Negative x squared plus m. If I put what I do, I'm going to do this. I'm trying to put x squared outside of the bracket. So I put x squared outside, it's going to be minus 1 plus m. Is that correct? Minus 1 plus m. If I put x squared outside of the bracket. But minus 1 plus m, we can write in beautiful form. It is m plus 1. That's correct, Jasmine? Yeah. Okay. Then you plus it with all of this term. So you plus it with all of this term. I try to put everything but x outside the equation. So it's turned to be, look at this one, it's turned to be minus a minus b minus mc plus md. No? But I put minus a. No, something wrong here. Sorry. Minus b minus bx that's a b ax h. No, this one has to be positive. Just mean we write something wrong here because a x multiplied with b is bx is positive here. Because we are not correct and on. Let me double check everything again. So b plus bx minus x mc d plus mcx minus m minus mcx minus ax. Okay. This x outside. This one has to be b positive bx and positive bx here. Positive bx here. Okay. We just found something that's not correct here. Lucky that we tried to do it again. Okay, everyone look at this one. This one has to be positive bx. Okay. Then after that. Okay, after that. I see that bx before, I would like to put b before minus a. So then b minus a. And can you see this one? This one is like minus mc plus md. I'm just think about this one and I'm just thought that, oh, why I might want to put something different like this. Here. And here, look at the big bracket. And inside here, I saw that it's mc plus md. I would like to put negative m outside of this bracket. So it's going to be negative m minus m. And in the small bracket here, turn to be c minus d. You okay about that? I just take negative out of the bracket. Just so that you feel okay. Are you good? It's scholarship question, but it's a little bit hard. Okay? All good? And all of you as well who watching the clip, hope you're still okay. Yeah? You can leave the comment later if you don't understand. But it's a little bit complicated, but it's not hard. It's just if you go step by step, you still get the answer. Whoa! Okay, the next one. Plus here. U plus A B minus M C D. Here, the last one. Here. A B minus M C D. And it's equal 0. And this one, can you see that it's similar with if I just said all of this term is A. Yeah, it's going to be like ax squared plus this term could be b. That's correct. And this term ab minus mcd could be c. And then I put all of that one in our formula. Let me try to do something here. Justin, you good? You good? You still alive? You still alive? You survive, yeah? You okay? Can you see that one? Can you see this equation? You see this equation here? Yep. Alright. Try to delete something that's not really for the us. Something that's not really. I'm going to delete everything here. Alright. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. That when you're about to get the formula, you remember our formula again. X equals. You remember it or not? X equals negative b. Negative b. Okay, negative b plus and minus, plus or minus square root b square. Yeah. Minus 4ac. But you need to remember the formula and divide it with 2a. Yep. 2a. You know that m plus 1 is a. In this bracket, b minus a minus m c d is b. And then you know that a, b minus m, c, d, all of this one is c. We just try to put everything in this equation. Are you okay? All good? Still alive? Yeah, that means still alive, everyone. Hope you too. Okay, let's see here. Alright. Okay, let's go. Let's do it together, step by step. So I want to find x. The equation like you to find x. Okay. So it's here. X equals. You want to find formula of x. Don't forget that the one that we need to do. So x equals minus b. Minus b. What is b? b is here. Oh my god, what is b? b is here. Here I use a small one. So complicated. b is b minus a minus m and m multiplied with c minus b. Okay, Jasmine? Okay. Yeah, it's and then it's plus or minus. Here, plus or minus. Square root. Square root, and then I need to write down a little more because it's kind of plus minus square root b whole spectrum is b minus a minus m c minus d multiply with bracket c minus d and then square. Let me use different color for you. I use a different color for you so you can see it properly. Alright? Oh, so this one is square. Oh, good. You still alive? Yes. Next one. Minus 4. Here, a. What is a? A is m plus 1. And then you put the bracket. 4 minus 4a m plus 1. And c. What is c? We know that c is a b minus m c d. And please in the bracket. And then divide it with divide it with 2a. Okay, 2a is here. 2. And what is a? A is m plus 1. And that's it. And this one is your answer for the formula. Yay! Yes, this means okay. The question want you to find value of x. Okay, you know that a equals 0, b equals 1, c equals 2, d equals 3, and m equals 0. They want you to find the value of x. Okay, I'll give you that here. Look at this one carefully. Okay. Jasmine, see this one. Okay. Once we know that if any 0 multiply with anything, it turns to be 0, right? Okay. What we're going to do in x, we put b here. b is 1. Let me write down here. b is 1, x equal negative. Okay, b is 1, a is 0, minus m is 0. Yeah, 0 multiplied with c minus b. Anyway, from this one, I know this 1, 0 multiplied with everything tends to be 0. And 1 minus 0 is 1. So in this term, I got negative 1. Yeah? Is that correct? Is that correct? Look at this one in this long brackets here. Plus or minus square root. The trick that you can calculate very quick. You have to know the concept if 0 multiplied with any number is equal 0. Okay, I can see that b 1, a is negative 0, and then I minus with m. M is 0 multiplied with whole term of this one anyway. 0 multiplied with anything tends to be 0. So this one I get 1. 1. Just this term I get 1 and 1 square equal 1. So I put 1 here. Okay? Is it easier to do? Alright. Next one, just mean m equals 0. 0 plus 1. That is 4. A multiplied with b. 0 multiplied with 0 equals 0. M equal as well. 0 multiplied with cd equals 0 as well. So this term turns to be 0. You want me to show you again? Okay, how about I show you here? Look at this one. A minus b is equal 0 multiplied with 1. And then minus mcd. M is 0. C is 2. And d is 3. Anyway, 0 multiplied with 1 is 0. 0 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 3 is 0. So this term I get 0. So I know that negative 4 multiplied with 1 multiplied with 0 is going to be 0 anyway. So if 1 minus 0 is 0. B1 divided with m is 0 as well. 2, 0 plus 1. So that turns to be here. Okay, let's see here, Jasmine. Okay. So it's equal negative 1 plus or minus 1 over 0 plus 1 is 1, 2 multiplied with 1 is 2. So your x is, this is the answer of x. So your x equals negative 1 plus 1 over 2, and another one is negative 1 minus 1 over 2 because it is plus or minus. Okay, let me write down here very quick. Negative 1 plus 1 is 0. 0 over 2 is 0. And another one, negative 1 minus negative 1 is negative 2. Negative 2 over 2 is negative 1. And this is your answer for x part. Right? Okay, Jasmine, how about you say goodbye to our friend? Okay, bye everyone. Enjoy the play. We learned about set. First, you have to know the basic of them. For example, you need to know what is universe, what is set A, set B, set C. And then you should know the concept of, okay, let me write down for you. You should know the concept of union and intersect. Okay, are you with me? Just prepare your notebooks and your pens, and I hope you try to use some color as well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to write down on my graphic board and everything going to show on the screen. Let's do together step by step. It's not difficult at all. Okay. First you have to know union. Okay, let me show you first. Here is our universe. But I'm going to teach you in like a normal language, easy language to understand. Okay. Let's try. How about if I write down universe like this? Maybe universe should be this color. Okay, here is our universe. Okay, I write down with that color universe. Okay. You come from the word universe. You know universe. Universe means like the largest spaces. Okay, I'm going to write down set A and set B. Which color you like? How about I put a red like this, and I put B. Which color B could be? For example, this one, blue. Okay. I mentioned them. Okay. A and B. Okay, I give them label A, and this one is B. If you know the word union, if they tell you union, okay, right down here, unions, or they put this symbol. Why is union? The main point that you have to understand, union means add. So you add everything together. So union means add. A-D-D-E-T, add. So that means you include everything. Why the intersect with the one that I'm going to show you mean in common. So you use only the one that in common. So union means add everything together. So I'm going to put the color here. So what is union look like? It looks like this. It means you include everything here. So union them, that means you include all of them. Okay, so now you understand the concept of union and intersect. Yeah? Okay, let me show you another one. Intersect means in common. Okay, I'm going to write down universe again. You remember what is universe? Yeah, universe means the largest space. Okay. I put again set A. Oops. Again set A and set B. Oops. Together here. Okay. This one is set the red color. All of this one is set A, and the blue one is set B. Okay. Now I would like to teach you about intersections. The symbol of intersections look like this. Whoop. Okay. Here of this one is universe. Okay, I write out universe inside here. Okay. Here is universe. Alright, the concept, come back here. The concept of intersection, that means in common, you have to use part of set A and set B, that in common. So, it should be, which part? Yeah, it has to be here. Alright, now you understand the concept of union and intersect. And we're going to do the next step that's a little bit more difficult. Set A equals, okay, this one is the set. I put the inside here, could be the letter A, B, C, D. Why B? Here I give them the set of B is set of, inside there they have B, C, E, F, and G. I want you to find A union B. And then after that, we're going to do A intersect B. Yeah, I try to fit everything in one page. Let me make space like this. Whoop. Okay. First, we're going to do what I want you to find out. I want you to find A union B. That one that I want you to find. And you remember our concept. A union B, the concept is add or common. Add or in common, do you remember? Yes, it's add. So that means you include everything. Okay. Again, let me recap for you. I'm going to write down universe here very quick. Here is our universe, and I'm going to put set. Make that color. Which color do you like? Maybe this one. Put it in easy way. Okay, let's see. This one is A and B. This one is set A. This one is set B, and all of this one is our universe here. Okay. Do you remember? You come from union. So union means you include everything. So when you get them, if you include everything first, you try to understand the model. So it means include everything. That could be like this. All of them, because we include all of them here. So I'm going to draw them, pen them. Okay, because we include everything. Okay, it could be like this. Whoops. Alright, all good. Now let's see, because it's called like it's union. Alright. For if I want to label them, well, I'm going to give you trick or technique how to do it. First, if I want to write down its inside, in the picture, what I could find for the intersect. I do first, they have B and B here. I use different color for you. B in here as well, that's same. C is in common, is C. What else? No, it's only B and C, so I write down B and C here. I know that in set A, there could be have A and D left, so it have to be in set A and D. And look at set B have to be here, and you have B, C already, so E, F, G have to be in this side, E, F, G. What I'm going to do, use math science concept named system thinking and cybernetic to analyze this question, so we can see both in the model and try up to write out the answer. Okay, now is your answer. A union B equals set of, so that means again A union B. A union B means you add everything together. So what are they? Let's see. What you have here? Okay, you have A, B, C. You have A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So this one is your answer. Answer A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's it. Let's do the next one. Before we finish the first script, I want to show you. Okay, I want you to calculate them with me. A intersect B. We're going to find out about A intersect B. What is the concept, please? A intersect B mean in common. In common mean you just remember that they are the same. They are in common in set A and set B. But we're going to do the model as well. Let's see. Let's draw the model together. Here is universe. Yep. Right down here. Universe. And then I write down set A and set B. Set A here, set B here, set B here. Whoops, that's not good. Okay, now we get it. We got it. A and B. What is the same value? What is the same member between set A and set B? Okay. Well, I can see B. We got B in A and we got B in set B. And we get C in set A and C in set B. So that means the member of intersection is here. Yeah, you remember intersection and the answer is B and C. So your answer for A intersect B. A is the set of A and B, and here is your answer. I use red color for A, and I put B here, this one B, and put C here. Let's see. Okay, I label them again. Because one is universe. Here is set A, set B, and set C, A, B, C. Now, if they want you to find out what is union, if they let you find out union like A, union B, union C. Okay, you have to know the concept of union. Do you remember the concept of unions? If you don't know the union, you just watch the last clip that I teach you about the basic. Okay, now we go to advanced. Unions mean union, they use symbol like this. Union, the concept of union means add. So you add everything together. So when it's come up, it's going to come up this way. Okay, let me show you. I put color yellow here, look like this. Okay, this one is union mean like they add everything together. Okay. Union, okay. Oop, look like this. Oh, actually it look good. Okay, union mean all of this one. Let me pen them really quick. Okay. All right. Then, but you should know the concept of intersect anyway. Let I give you something interesting. Now I give the value of set A. Okay. I put like set A equals A, B, C, D. Okay, look carefully. Why set B? They have the member of set B are B, C, E, F, G. And the member of set C are A, C, okay, E, and X, and Y. Alright. A intersect B, intersect C. You know the concept of intersect, yeah? Intersections. Intersection mean in common. Normally they use set look like circle, but set could be any shape. Okay. And this one. Okay. And I label them A, B, C. A, B, C. Now we come to intersect. What is A intersect B intersect C? You have to remember that intersect means in common. So I write down the space first. I know that A intersect B is here and then intersect C. So in the middle is A intersect B intersect C, and I would like to find the value. So I look at them, which members that they are member both set A, set B, and set C. Okay, I can see that one is say C. So the member of C is they in common with A, B, and C. So I wrote down C here. And now you get the answer for A intersect B intersect C is equal set C. That's it. That is your answer. Okay, write down here answer. Now we still want to find A union B union C, and I know that in the middle here is C. Okay, now I find out next. I want to know what is the member of A intersect B. Okay. I know that they have C in common here, and I know that they have B in common here. Okay, just B, so I write down B here. Well, I would like to find next. What is the member that is common with A intersect C? Set A intersect C. You know that I'm here, A and C. A intersect C. Okay, we know that. Okay, I use different color. How about I use the color purple? I know that they have C here. Common. And A and C, they have A here. So I write out A here. Oh yeah, let's go really quick. I use the brown color for B intersect C. Set B intersect set C. So it's here. And you see the one that I try to circle. B, and this one is C. So B intersect C. I know that they have C in common. Yes. And we wrote down already C here. And the next one, B and C. Oh, I see that they have E here. So I wrote down E here. Okay. The rest you will know that is quite easy right now. See, look. Okay. Okay, the last that the member that in set A but not in set B and set C is D dog. So I write out D dog here. And the member that in set B but not in set A and set C. That means in this area, yeah? So it is F and G. So I wrote down F and G here. And the last one is the member that in set C but not in set A and B is X and Y. So I write down X, Y here. Anyway, that one is how you write the model, but the answer for A union B union C, that means you add everything together. So your answer is set of, okay, let me see. Set of A, yes, you have A here, you have B here, C here, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and X, Y. That's it. That is your answer for A union B union C is equal set of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, X, and Y. And the answer for A intersect B intersect C equals set of C. And this one is your answer. Here is a universe of it, and I have set ABC like this one, A, B, and C. Okay, and write down here. Okay, A, B, C, and this one is universe. I want you to find. Okay, but you have to find. Okay, it's a little bit complicated. I want you to find set of A union B intersect with set of B union C. Find out the value and write out the model as well. But when we go together, you will see that it's not hard at all. First, I give you the value of set. I give you set A equals A, B, C, D. And set B, use different colors. Set B equals B, C, E, F, G. And set C equals A, C, E, X, Y. Okay. Next, look again. You have to read the question twice. They want you to find out A union B intersect with set B union C. Okay. Why don't we try to do something interesting? We're going to write out the model first. Okay, how about I write out the model first, A union B here, and then intersect with B union C here, and then you're going to get the answer here. Okay, I'm going to write out it look like the model look like this. Okay, and this one is intersect. This one, the first universe here is A union B. Another one is B union C. And then we intersect them. And what does it look like at the end when come up? This one is the answer. A union B and B union C. Alright. Okay. Let's try to do it together. I'm going to write out this one. Let's see. What can I have? How about I do this? Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I could get them here. Whoops! That's good. Ctrl, Command V. Another one. I put them here. Ctrl V. Whoops! No. Did undo. Try. I do next one again. Command C, Command V. I put here. Alright, this one is A union B intersect with B union C equals right down here. Equal this one is our answer. Let's try to find it step by step. Okay, A union B, that means you want all of this one. You want add set A and B together. Yep, this one is A union B. Okay, now we find out what is A union B. A union B equals set of A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yep, I'm right down here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You see them? Yep. Union mean, again, union. You have to remember the concept of union. Unions mean add. You add everything together. So A union B is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You put all of them together, and now is the answer. Then we want to intersect with. I use different color for B union C. Set B union C is equal set of, let's see, B union C we have A, B, C, E, F, G, X, Y. Wow, it's a lot. We have A, B, you can see A, B, C, E, F, G, X, Y. A, B, C, we have C already, we use just one. E, F, G, X, Y. Okay. C, E, F, G, and X, Y. Okay. Here. Well, what does this look like for B union C? It looks like this. B union C. Yep. Now next one, you want to intersect them. You want to intersect A union B, intersect with A union C. That means you see the yellow one that I draw for you. Again, I draw in my graphic board and everything come up in the screen. Okay. So it could be a intersect. That means they have this part and this part. Yeah. It's going to be like this. That's correct? Yep. Here. And that's it for A union B and union C. And it's equals. Okay, it's equal set of that one intersect. So that means you use a number that be the same. A, B, B, C. We don't have D, we have E. E is the same. And we have F and G. Intersect means in common. Don't forget about the word intersect. Intersection. I write out here for you. Intersection means in common. So that means they have the same member. So your answer for A union B intersect with B union C is A, B, C, E, F, G, and this one is your answer. Yes. How to find distance, speed, and time? By using the formula S equals VT. Distance equals speed multiplied with time. I'm going to write out the solution on my graphic board. Everything that I'm writing out here is going to pop up on the screen. Let's do it together. First of all, we need to understand the formula. That is distance equal speed multiplied with time. S come from distance. Okay. S mean distance. Well, distance could be in many units like a meter, kilometer. Well, in this one, I give it kilometer. Velocity or speed, V is speed. Try to match units. If it's kilometer, it could be kilometer per hour. But it could be kilometer per second as well. And T comes from time. Time could be like a second, minute, or hour. It depends. But the main point or the technique is you have to make all the units the same. Here is the question. I create this question for you. TishaTutor, number 1. A car and a bicycle are 1,000 kilometers apart. What you do, I encourage you to read the question at least twice. And again, I write out everything is pop up on the screen. Okay. They travel toward each other. You have to imagine they come together. The car travels at 75 kilometers per hour. And the other, that means the bicycle travel at 25 kilometers per hour. How long does it take to pass each other? Okay, let me write out. It looks like a model. Well, what I know this one. Start from the car, and this one could be started from the bicycle. I write out the car first. The car here. Whoops, my car. Travel this way with 75 kilometers per hour. And at the same time, the bicycle. Look at this one, all of this one apart 1,000 kilometers. And car travels 75 kilometers per hour, and the bicycles travels 25 kilometers per hour. Let me write out bicycle. You see it's like a bicycle. This one is my bicycle. Travel this way as well at 25 kilometers per hour. What I can see from here, they say that there is 1,000 kilometers apart. Okay, you have to apply that formula. Do you remember our formula? S distance equal V speed multiplied with time. And we know that we try to set up the equation. The point is, if you can set up the equation, you can solve these problems. Okay. Then they want you to find how long does it take to pass each other. That means they want you to find T. Well, what I'm going to set up, I know that the car travel at 75 km per hour and with the time t, so I set up like this way, 75 t. This is the distance for the car. And how about distance for the bicycle? It is 25 km per hour multiplied with t. You know that it took the same time, yeah? And then when you plus distance for the car, plus distance for the bicycle, it could be similar like this. Car go this way until here, and the bicycle go this way. Good. They use t time. Plus them together, you're going to get the distance altogether is 1,000 kilometer. And that's it. When you set up equation, 75t plus 25t equals 100t. And it's equal 1,000 kilometer. So t equal 1,000. Do you remember how to solve the equation? When it's multiplied, you move to another side. From multiply tend to be divided. So it's divided with 100. And your answer is, I cut the 0, and your answer t equals 10. Well, you need to remember the unit. Unit is not minute. Unit is hour. So how long does it take to pass each other? It takes 10 hours to pass each other. So this one is your answer. Question number 2. Next 20,000 years, if star is able to travel by itself, star AB7 and the moon are 8,000 kilometers apart. Now you see you can draw the model. Read the question twice. Okay, let me write down star AB7. Maybe it's similar like this. Whoops. Could write down. It could be like this. This one is AB7 and it's travel with 288 kilometer per second. Remember here is per second, not per hour. And the moon, our moon here, the moon travel with 112 kilometer per second. 112 kilometer per second. Don't forget that they are 8,000 kilometer apart. It's quite similar with the first question. You have to remember our formula. Distance equal V multiplied with T. How long does it take for them to collide? That means they hit each other. So they want you to find T. And T, the unit of T have to be second. How we set the equation together. Okay, let's see that for the star AB7, S equal VT. I would like to find S first. So 288 multiplied with T and plus with, for the moon, S equal VT as well. The distance of the moon is 112 multiplied with T, and all of the distance come together is 8,000 kilometer. Okay, 288 plus 112 is equal 400. T is equal 8,000. So T equal 8,000 divided by 400. Right, I do this one, cut the 0, it's come up 20. So it's equal 20, and what is the unit? It's not minute, not hour. The unit have to be second. So your answer is 20 seconds. And that's it. Don't forget the way the video we try to analyze the question, try to read the question twice, draw it like a model, put it in the formula S equal V multiplied with T, solve it and find the answer, and don't forget the unit. And that's it, we finished for the video for today. Learn more about techniques, how to solve mathematics problems. Math is fun, you should remember that. You know this formula. Distance equals speed multiplied with time. or distance equals speed or velocity. Speed multiplied with time. I'm going to teach you how to analyze the problems. Let's go. Number one, the distance is 990 miles. You should know that this one is distance. Yup, that means S. And speed of the plane is 300 miles per hour. Well, I give that V, but because it's V of the plane, I say VP. If I say VW, that means speed of the wind. The one that we want to find out is here. And it took 3 hours. That means you know this one is time. What you want to find is how fast was the wind blowing. You want to find speed of the wind or VW. I'm going to draw you picture first. Well, I know that they travel between city to city. I could give it, you could give the name city A, city B, or, well, I could give the name city A and city B. Or you could say Melbourne, Sydney, Melbourne, Tasmania, or whatever, up to you. But you need to understand the concept. Here is the plane. Okay, let me draw the plane. Hope it looks like a plane. Okay, the plane travel from A to B is travel this way, but you have to remember that they not only the speed of the plane, they still have the wind here as well that support the plane to go faster. Well, what else if we know? From the question, they tell you that the distance is 990 miles. Yep. Do you remember this one? So you know S equal 990 miles. And you know that VP, like the speed of the plane, is that what I think they tell you 300. Yep, 300 miles per hour. Next one. What else? What next? Give you a hint. What about the wind? So, VW or speed of the wind, that's what we want to find out. Okay, let's see from the picture. Now you know VP. You want to find VW, speed of the wind. Okay. Next one, let's see. You remember the formula I tell you? Distance equals speed or velocity multiplied with time. That one is basic knowledge that you should know. So, but I would like to make it properly and easy when I solve the equation. So I just switch it. I say TV equal S. You know that is the same thing, just switch it. So that means don't forget that one. Distance. Whoops. Equal VV is velocity or speed. Multiply with time. Oh, one thing that I won't forget. They said that it's travel in 3 hours. All of this one, that what you know, and you're going to use all of the information that they give in the question. Let me show you the question again. You remember this one? Distance, speed of the plane, times. You're going to use all of the information to solve this problem. Okay, let's go next. What is T? We know that. One thing that I need to tell you right now, the speed of the speed, not only speed from plane, but it is speed from plane plus speed from wind. So your V equal VP plus VW. Yeah. Okay. Now you know that T is 3 hours. I'll show you something. I'm going to put the unit here. And you will surprise that when we calculate, if G is correct, the unit will be correct as well. For example, if you get speed, the unit of speed have to be mile per hour. Okay, multiply with. Now you know that V come from VP, speed of plane, plus speed of wind. VP speed of plane is 300. I put 300 here. 300 plus speed of wind, that's what we want to find. And it equals our distance 990 miles. Yeah, they told you from the question. Well, from velocity, we want to find weight. Distance, the unit is mile. What next I'm do? I'm going to multiply 3 up in here in the bracket. Like this. I show you again one more time. Multiply 3 here. Multiply 3 with 300 and multiply 3 with VW. So I'm going to get 3 multiplied 300 is 900. 3 multiplied VW is 3 VW and it's equal 990. Now I'm going to solve the equation. Well, 3 VW equal, you put 900 to another side of the equation, from positive turn to be negative. Negative 900, like this. Negative 900. So 3VW equal 990 minus 900 is 90. VW equal 90. But don't forget, these ones have the distance, the unit is mile. 3 is 3 hours. So when I move 3 hours here, 90 mile divided with 3 hour. Hour is still here. Whoop. Oh yeah, I think you get answer now. 3 divided with 9 is 330. So your answer is 30. But you still have the unit mile per hour. Let's see, your unit is correct and your answer is correct too. Now you try to write it in the sentence. They want you find. Come back to the question, what they want you to find again. They want you to find how fast was the wind blow. So you have to answer the wind was blowing. Okay, like this one. I'm going to write you the beautiful answer. The wind was blowing. 30 miles per hour, and this one is your answer. Whoops. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. Yes, finally we make it. Alright, see the concept again. First, you try to analyze the question like this. Okay, try to analyze. Oh, you have to find the connection between the formula and all of the information. Find what they want, what they asked you. Like, okay, how far was the wind blowing? Oh, VW, distance S. What is speed of the plane? VP. Oh, the time is T. And then try to draw the picture, make it like a model, come back to the formula, substitute every figure that you know, and try to find the answer, write the answer properly. And that's it. Now we finish this question. Word very tricky. Compound monthly. That means you're going to get the money every month of the year. And one thing you have to know that in 1 year, how many months? We have 12 months, okay? And when you see the question like this, at least you should read the questions twice. First, you should know that they ask you, what means they ask you, how much does she have to deposit now? If they say now, that means they want you to find PV, present value. I'm going to write out all of the formula for you. And at the end, 4.5 years at the end. That means in the future, money in the future. So 950,000 is future value. That means the money that you're going to receive in 4.5 years in the future. But what you're going to deposit now, PV, that's what you want to find. And the interest rate is 12% per annum. Per annum means per year. If it's 12% per year, that means every month. 1 year have 12 months. So it is 1% per month. Is that correct? Okay. Let's see the next step. $950,000. And then we want to find PV, present value. And we know that interest rate or R is equal 12% per annum. Annum means per year. Or 12% per annum, you divide it by 12. So is it 1% per month? But you should know that 1% is 0.01. Be careful because a lot of students say 1% is 0.1. Yeah. And what else do you need? You need time. Tricky as well. Time is 4.5 years. But they tell you, look, they tell you compound monthly. But state compound monthly. That means every month, so you have to change 3 times 2 months. 4.5 multiplied with 12 is 54 months. Okay, let's see. I show you the formula very quick because I need to go to my uni soon, but I would like to help you with my video first. At least you're going to pass your exam. Okay, let's see. Well, okay, look at the formula carefully. Future value equal present value. Multiply with 1 plus R, the power T. Alright, important thing that you have to know. First, you have to understand that FV comes from future value. PV, present value. R plus LR comes from interest rate. T is time. It's quite tricky. Interest rate is up to what they're going to ask you. If they're going to ask you per annum, yeah, you use interest rate per annum or per year. If they ask you monthly, you have to divide it and make it per month. And time as well, if they ask you per year, use that year. But if they ask you monthly, you have to change year to months. Just multiply it with 12. Actually, it's very straightforward, nothing hard. Okay. So, FV equal PV multiplied with 1 plus RT. What I want to do, I want to find PV. I'll move this term to another side of the equation and switch it very quick in my brain. Okay, so PV equals If we put the term to another side, for multiply turn to be divided. 1 plus r to power t. Okay, now you just substitute what we have. We know that FV equal 950,000. 1 plus R. R per month is 1% per month or 0.01. Tricky as well. R here you have to make it to be decimal. Okay? 0.01 and all of them the power with 4.5 years that equal 54 months. 54 here. What you do very easy. You just use your calculator. Oops. 1 to power 54. And then when I calculate with calculator, just type in calculator, type down this number divided with 1.01 to power 54. I'm going to teach you how to use calculator like a scientific calculator properly next time. Yeah, but now I just use it and I know the value is 555,000 and 97.69 dollars. And this is your answer. Whoops, your answer here. Alright. Let's see again in conclusion. First, what we're going to do, we try to see analyze the question. Put it with the formula. You have to understand that they ask you PV. They ask you the money that deposit now. That means present value. And then you know the formula. Future value is equal PV multiplied with 1 plus R. The power T. Substitute all the number and then you find the answer. That's quite easy, straightforward, but the thing that's tricky, interest rate and time. If they ask you month, you have to make it like month. If they ask you per day, well, if they ask you per day from 12% per annum, you have to divide it with how many days in the year? 365, yes. And then time per year, you multiply with 365, so it comes up to day. Today I'm going to teach you mathematics subject, but we focus on finance subject, the subject that we learn in university. Okay, I'm going to teach you about how to find rate for promissory notes. Okay, let's have fun together. We need the scientific calculators. That's it, that's what you need, and you need paper, pen, whatever. But I'm going to use my favorite pen board. Whatever I write down here, you're going to see on the screen. Okay, let's see here. I teach you about how to find rate for promissory note. Well, if you search from the internet, if you say the meaning of promissory note, you might find that it's like a note payable. It is a legal instrument in which one party promises in writing to pay a determinate sum of money to other. And it's like a fixed, determinable future term or demand of payee under the specific term. Okay, how about I show you this picture? And I'm going to explain in really simple way for you. This could be some kind of like a promissory note. Wow, that right now in 1926. Another card. Look like this. Okay, let's see about this one right now in 1926. I tell you very simple. It means that they're going to writing. Okay, if you want to pay someone, you write it. And you promise them that why is named promissory note. You promise them that you're going to pay them in the future in specific time and specific amount and what is the rate. We're going to calculate the rate right now. Okay, how about I show you something? First, you have to know the formula. Our formula is rate equal face value minus discounted also over P. P is discount as well, or mean that amount of money that you sell. Multiply with 1 over n over 365. Okay, how about I write in simple way for you? Okay. And we're going to do this one together. Okay, let's see. How about I delete this one first? Delete it. Delete everything. Then we go together step by step. Okay, if you read the questions, I encourage you read the question at least twice every time when you do mathematics or finance. Like this, you need to try to read twice. We go to it together. Go together. ABC Limited has adopted the practice of finance its balance sheet by using the promissory notes. If you say that talk about promissory note, you have to match with the formula. The one I teach you, I choose the concept again, mathematics style. Since I'm looking at cybernetics, we try to match the right formula. Okay. ABC Limited just issued a new 180 days note. That means you know about the time, the end, you know end date with 60 million face value and can be discounted sold today for, okay, 56890,896 actually it's 56 million, but I try to read like a number because it's easy to put in formula. And then what is interest rate? That means you're going to find it. This is what you're going to find. Interest rate that ABC is playing on the issue. Okay, let me tell you about formula again. Excited. Rate. You want to buy rate. Rate equals V minus P over P, like a fixed value minus discounted also, and multiply, then they multiply with 1 divided with n. N is the day note, and this one in the bracket they divided. Okay, you can use this one divided because we're going to use scientific calculator. So I'm going to use it look like this symbol divided by 365. Okay. Have question? Why it have to be 365? You know, which one that have 365? 365 should come from. In 1 year, yes. In 1 year, we have 365 days. Okay, this one is formula. This one that what really that you need to know. Alright. Let me write down for you again. R is rate. Okay, R is rate. V is face value. Face value. P is discount or you sold. Discounted or you sold them. And N is the day note. Come back to our question again. Now we're trying to analyze the question together, but step by step. Okay. Take a deep breath. ABC Limited has adopted the practice of financing its balance sheet by using the promissory note. Okay, that refer you have to use this formula. ABC Limited just issued a new 180-day note. Wow, now we know N. With 60 million face value, now we know V is 60 million and can be discounted. Also today for 56890,896, so we know this one is P because it means discount. And what we want They want you to find interest rate. Alright, let's put everything in formula. I show you like a step by step. V 60 million. Whoop. Minus minus P is discount or use, so 5, 6, 8, 9, 0, 8, 9, 6, and then all of them divided with P again. Actually, the difficulty depends on your university. If they give you formula, well, if they give you all of the formula that you don't need to remember. But when I was young, I studied mathematics when I'm in primary, secondary school, high school. I need to remember all of the formula. So anyway, 890, 896. Be careful that you write down everything correct. Yeah, double check the number as well. 4 decimal, don't forget about that. Okay, then you multiply with 1 over n. N is 180. Divided. I use this symbol divided because I know that you're going to pass here. Divided, yeah. 3, 6, 5. And that's it. You could do 2 methods. Okay. First, you can do like a 2 methods. First one, you could calculate this one and get one number, and try to calculate this one and get one number. Or other method. That's what I really like to do. I do at the same time because I don't want to paste calculator for many times. But every time when I paste calculator, I paste it again and again, maybe 3 times, and see that all of the decimal is still the same. Okay, how about we try to do this one together and try to see that we can get it or not. Okay, start here. Okay, let's try to see this one step by step. Okay, oops. Okay, what I'm going to do, they said that V equal 60 million, so I'm going to paste here, 60 million. Woo, 60, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Try to count how many zero, okay. Minus with 5, 6. Use your calculator and go with me, huh? Minus with 5, 6, 8, 9, 0, 8, 9, 6. Okay, like this. And then you click equals. Now you get the answer and you have to divide it. Well, you know how to use scientific calculator, yeah? That's one answer. And then you divide it with 5, 6, 8, 9, 0, 8, 9, 6. You get that answer. Okay, I get that one. And moment 0.05465029, whatever. I multiply them with 1 divided by 180 divided by 365. Important thing, you have to use all the bracket correct. Okay, let's see the answer. I'm going to pass equals now. Wow, it's equal. Okay, you write out it's equal 0.11081864. Yeah. Okay, now we try to do it together again. And let's see that we can have it correct or not. Okay, this one. Whoop. Okay. Okay, the answer is here. I'm going to write out first. Okay, it's equal 0.110818644. Okay, I press again. Why do that I show you just step by step. But now I'm going to press everything again and I would like to double check that I'm going to get the same one or not. Let's do it together. 6 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 minus 5 6 8 9 0 8 9 6. Okay, you get the answer. And then you divide that then with 5 6 8 9 0 8 9 6. Okay, you got this one. Okay, and then you multiply with 1 divided by, in the bracket, 180 divided by 365 and put the bracket. Okay, let's see that I'm going to get the same one or not. Oh yeah, exactly. I'm going to get the same number. So that one could be correct. So this one is correct. And then I would like to change it to percentage. So it's equal. You know that from decimal turn to be percentage. Okay, I show you something. You just multiply them decimal and to be percentage. You multiply decimal with 100. Okay, so I multiply 0.11081844 with 100. It's going to be 11 point. I want 4 decimals. 0 8 1 8. Oh, I put more than that. 1.6%. So this is your answer. Or you could make it approximately 11.0819%. So this is your answer. Yes. Is it easy for you? Yeah, is it easy? Wow, how about we let's do another one together. Number 2, but number 2 I'm going to do really fast. No, I mean not really fast, I'm going to do step by step. Okay, what is the formula for promissory note? Well, you remember our formula, rate equals V minus P over P multiplied with 1 over N divided with 365. Alright? Rate, interest rate. V is face value, P is discount also, N is the day note here. Let's see about our formula very quick here. Again, you try to read the question at least twice. Okay, let's go. Still Limited has adopted the practice of financing its balance sheet by using promissory notes. Again, Still Limited just issued a new 150 days note, okay, U5N, with 80 million face value. So U5 P face value here, U5 V, the face value, and can be discount also for 7832047, and this one is P, the discount also. Easy, and then you just put it in formula. Okay, let's do it together. V 80 million. Be careful when you use calculator. 80 million, you have 80 and 6 zeros. Okay. Minus P 7832047, and then divide that with, okay, P again, 7832047. I give you the tip technique. You try to write everything first and then you calculate. Don't do this one. don't just see the questions and then try to paste calculator straight away because you're going to get you're going to confuse. You're going to be confused. What you do, you try to write out everything and then paste the calculator later. Okay, and then you multiply with 1 over n 150. 150 divided by 365. Okay, we will not get lost if we do like this. Now time, your favorite time, paste the calculator. Okay, 80, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Minus 7x, 3, 2, 0, 4, 5, 7. Divided, okay, and then divided with 7, 8, 3, 2, 0, 4, 5, 7. This one, and then I get answer. Get answer here. Put it like an answer. And then we multiply with 1 divided with 1, 5, 0 divided by 365. This one, let's double check that what we're going to have. Then I press equal. Whoa! This one that I get 0.0521811615. I'm going to double check. I'm going to do again. Let's say that I'm going to get the same number or not. 0, minus 7, 8. I'm really like mathematics actually. I think it's like my favorite subject. When I do it, I feel like, oh, I'm just playing games. And I get distinction in the subject like portfolio management. That is the advanced subject from financial management as well. Alright, so I get this one. Whoop. And then I just multiply them with 1 divided by 150 divided by 365. Okay, need to do again 80 minus 28 320 457 divided by 78 320 457. You get the answer, and then you multiply with 1 divided 150 divided 365. Alright, that's what I get for the double check. Woo! I get 0.052181615, the same number. Multiply with 100, it's going to be 5.2182%, and your rate is 5.2182%, and this is your answer. Okay, all good with you? You want to try one more? Do you want to try another one? I believe that you want. I guess so. We do the next one together, but now we do. Okay. If you can notice something, the way that we practice, we can do it faster and more correct. This is what the mathematics be. Nothing difficult, but you just practice. Like a practice makes perfect. Now we do again. I write down for you. Okay, rate equals face values V minus discount P over P and multiply with 1 over N divided by 365. Whoops! Okay, and I know that. Okay, I read this one. Oh, actually, I create that question and I use Siam. Okay, Siam Limited has adopted the practice of financing its balance sheet by using promissory notes. Siam Limited just issued a new 181-day note, that this one is N, with 40 million face value, this one is V, and can be discounted or sold today for 268508001, and this one is P. Okay, what is the interest rate? This one that you need to find is playing on each note. 4 decimals. When you do it in exam, you read at least twice. Like, because I do it very often, this one I show you I read once, but you have to read at least twice. What is V? Yeah, V is 40 million. Write down everything first. Minus discount 26850. 268508001. Okay. Divided by 268508001. Thank you, technology that make you and I can meet each other. If you born 30 years ago, now I mean if you're a university student 20 years ago and you want to learn something like this on the internet, I don't think that you can. Well, but lucky that we born. Lucky that the technology was invented. Okay, multiply with 1 over n 181 divided by 365, and I'm going to use my calculator again. That one is important. I give you star. You have to write down. You have to write down all the number. Put it. Substitute them in the formula first before you paste the calculator. 40. Not choosing. 01 Tuesday 850 Let's see you and I who will finish first. Oh, I didn't get it. Something might be wrong. I need to double check. I need to do again. Wow, how many percent? I get 80, 62, 1. I might have something wrong. I need to double check. Minus 268508001 divided with 268508001. Wow, multiply with 1 divided by 181 divided by 365. Alright, I get this number 0.987543. I'm going to double check. I'm going to paste this one, what I get. No. I'm going to double check again that it's correct or not. Paste everything. 40. This one is the last question for this script anyway. Try to do again. And you're going to help me too. 01 divided by 268508001. Multiply with 1 divided by 181 divided by 36. Oh yes, correct. I get the exactly number. Yes, good job. Okay. Okay, the next one. We're going to multiply it with 100. Oh, that's big. It's come up to the red. Could be 98.7543%. You know how to calculate rate. Again, let's go with me. Try to remember the formula. Rate equals V minus P over P. Multiply with 1 over n divided by 365. Then I'm going to teach you Pythagoras theorem and trigonometry. Please enjoy. We're going to have some equipment. You just use your paper and pen or pencil. You need your scientific calculator. I'll tell you about Pythagoras theorem first. Okay, let's see these pictures. I'm going to draw for you now. Okay, here. Okay. It's this one, theta. And here is right angle from Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. You will know that, okay? If you remember, c squared equals a squared plus b squared. But we need to understand about the formula. What are they? Okay. First, I would like to show you here. Very quick. Okay, write down with me step by step. Okay. First one, when you see here. Okay. Let's say this one is an angle. I give it theta. I give the name theta. Okay, the side that opposite with the theta we call opposite. Okay, right out here we call opposite, or in the future they will use O. And the side that are next to the theta we call adjacent. Or you could write out it look like an A. This one O, that one's A. Okay. And the one that opposite side with the right angle here. It's named hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. Okay. Or they use H. But when we use in the formula, we always use it one C, A, B. I'm going to write down for you again. Let you see it like easier. Okay, if you see some triangle, have to be right angle as well. C have to be hypotenuse, the one that opposite with the right angle, C. And another one could be A, B, and then the formula is C squared equals A squared plus B squared. Okay, now we go to our question. Okay, our question said that a dog kennel, this one, has the dimension shown in the diagram on the right. Here, they show here. Give your answers to it or following correct to 2 decimal. Okay, I would like to change from 2 decimal to 4 decimal. Everything that you find for me, you have to put 4 decimals. Okay, the first question, A. What is the width in centimeter of the kennel? Okay, I encourage you every time when you read the question, try to read it twice. Read again, what is the width in centimeter of the kennel? So they want you to find here. Look at the picture. Yeah, so they want you to find here. Well, what do you think? How we solve it? How about we use the Pythagoras rule? Can we use it? Alright, how about I write out this one for you? I put this picture. I could say it could be C here, A here, and B here. But I'm going to write down it again here for you so you can see it easier. Okay, let's see. Here, I write it. Again, I use the green color. Okay, I'm going to do this piece of the picture and write down over here. Okay, can you see it? This way, and put here. So it's similar like this picture. Okay, right angle is here. They want you to find the width in this picture with a C. Okay, so this line is they are equal. So that means 55 centimeters here and 55 centimeters here. So you just put it in our formula. C squared equal A squared plus B squared. Okay, so C squared equal A squared is 55 squared plus B squared 55 squared. Can you see that? It looks like A, B here, and this one is C. Now you try to calculate. Well, what I do, you can do two ways. You can do method 1 that might take more time. That one you you just do 55 square plus 55 square and write down the answer here. Yeah. Okay, if I do really slowly, step by step for you, 55 square plus 55 square, I just paste the calculator here. Okay, 55 square plus 55 square. So it's equal 6050. Right down here, 6050, 6050. But if you want to find C, okay, so C equals square root 6050. Do it, put answer here, and then you square root the answer. So you get C equal 77.781. Give it 4 decimal 7 centimeter, and this one is your answer. So the width of the candle is 77.7817 centimeter. Right, it seems good. Yeah. Okay, we do A together. Let me save it very quick. Now we do B. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete everything that's not relate. Okay, but what they want you to find, what is the total height HM of the candle? Okay, how about we try to delete everything that's not relate first? Okay, I delete it. Oh, but I know that C is equal 77.7817. Okay, we practice again very quick. How about we try to draw that picture again? But when you do exam, you don't need to do everything like a step by step. You do everything step by step, but you don't need to write it again and again like me. What I do, I try to explain, really go to detail because I want you clearly understand. Okay, let's do it step by step with me. Okay, we draw the picture. Now we know here is 55 centimeter, 55 centimeter. And okay, our the width is 77.7817. Well, I'm sorry that I tell you to keep it 4 decimal because if you do it in university, in the future, they always ask you to do 4 decimal. Okay, how about I write down this one again? I know that here the hypotenuse is 55 centimeter. Oh, I want to know just this one. I know that the width all of this is 77.7817. What I do here, I just divided this number. Okay, so I divided with 2. the answer turned to be 38.809 centimeter. Wow, that's okay. Now you want to find the total height. Well, now you do that. Okay. Let I think something. I just realized that, okay, for A that you use 4 decimal, just A. Unless you can use just 2 decimal. Okay. Now I'm going to change this one to just 2 decimal. So I'm going to change it to be 38.89. Okay. So that means here is 38.89 and 55. So you remember? Do you remember our formula? C square equal A square. Okay, again, C square equals A square plus B square. So our A square, not like we should put it A here. This one could be B. C square, we don't know about A. We want to find A, but we know C and B. Okay, I could move it like I'm just move the equation. I put A square here. What I do like this. I put B square over there. A square is here, and then I split it. So it turned to be A square equals C square minus B square. So A square equals C square 55 square minus B square 38.89 square. And then you just use your calculator. Well, I use it for you. What I do, I'm going to do 55 square minus 38.89 square. And then when I get the answer, I square root the answer straight away. Okay, so the answer should be okay, let's find the answer. Oh, but be careful, HM. You have to answer in meter. Yeah, not centimeter. 1 meter equal 100 centimeter. Okay, find A first. A equal, after we use calculator, A equal 38.89 centimeter. We want to change from centimeter to meter. What you're going to do, you have to divide it by 100. So that is come up, it turned to be A equal, you divided 38.89 divided by 100. So it's equal 0.3889 meter. Okay. Well, A is 0.3889 meter. So, they want you to come back to the question, the total height. Alright, if they said about total height, that means here, from the top until at the end here. So you know this one equal 1 meter. And this one that we calculate, we found that is equal 0.3889, or we estimate to 0.39. So your answer could be like this. Total height equals, on the top, how much on the top here? 0.39 plus 1 meter. So it's going to be 0.39 plus 1 is equal 1.39 meter. And this one is your answers. Oh, good, yeah? Alright, before we go next, how about we go to C? The same picture, but for C. Okay, let's read the question for C. If the slope height of the roof was to be reduced from 55, so that means is 55, but it's reduced to 50 centimeters. What difference would it make to the total height of the canal? Assume that the width is the same as part A. Again, if you do it by yourself, you have to read twice. Read again. If the slope height of the roof was to be reduced from 55 cm to 50. So that means I'm going to draw you the picture. How about I draw it really quick? It's like this. Yep, it's like this, and then at the top, it could be like this one. But before it's 55, but now it's just 50. So that means it's slightly shorter. Okay. You need to understand the concept. If it changed to be 50 centimeter, and the width have to be the same. You have to remember the number of the width. They said that the width have to be the same. So all of this one, the same number is 77.78, and you divide it by 2. So just this part, it is 38.89 centimeter. Do you remember that we calculate it before from A? Okay. Next one. What difference would it will make to the total height of the canal? Width could be the same. So when I use system thinking and cybernetics, I use math science to analyze this question. Let's come up like this. So what they mean? They mean like you calculate here. What did you have? And then you know that this one they give you is equal 1 meter. 1 meter? What are you going to do? You try to find the new height here. Well, I don't know what is it, so I might put it like x. We're going to try to find x. Okay. You know, just this point is 38.89, and the hypotenuse same 50. Okay, I write out this one again in case like you want to see it properly. Could be like this. Yeah, I just put this part here. Okay, and it has tend to be x. We want to find 50, and this one 38.89. Well, you remember our do you remember our Pythagoras formula? C squared equals A squared plus B squared. Okay, I try to do another method. You can see many ways to solve the question. We know that C is 50. Yeah, here 50 squared equal A squared could be 38.89 squared plus B squared we don't know. So this one is B, or we could be X squared. So how come we find X squared? X squared equals 50 squared. You move this number to another side of the equation from positive have to turn to be negative. They turn to be negative. 38.89 squared. Okay, I write it properly. So x squared equals 50 squared minus 38.89 squared. I just use calculator very quick. What I do, I paste a calculator 50 squared here. Okay, let's do together 50 squared here minus 38.89 squared. Okay, this one, and then it's equal this number already. Then this one is x squared, but I would like to write only x. I paste it like answer it. And then I square root the answer. So I'm going to get x equals 31.4259 centimeter. What difference would it make to the total height? What difference would it make to the total height? Okay, let's make it x equal, make it to be meter. So it's 0.31 meter. So the new total height equals, this one 1 and this one is 0.31, so it's come up to be 0.31 plus 1, so it's equal 1 plus t1 meter. Do you remember the old one that we just calculated for b? You remember? You have to come back to see b. b we get like the original height is equal 1.39 centimeter. Oh, sorry, 1.39 meters. This one as well. This one is 1.31 meter. So if you want to find the difference, write down here very quick. So the difference height is the old one 1.39 minus 1.31, so it's equal 0.08 meter, and s equal, you multiply with 100, it's going to be 8 centimeter, and this is your answer. Ooh. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. You can ask me on Facebook, YouTube, or their social media as well, and leave the comment. Alright, we're not finished yet. Let's do the last one, 18D. Okay, what is the length of the slope height? Slope height means here. Okay. Of the roof of the new canal, if it is have a total height of 1.2 meter. The height of the canal without the roof is still 1 meter, and its width is unchanged. Okay. Okay, they want you to read the question again. What is the length of slope height? They want you to find S, this one, slope height, of the roof of new canal. If it is to have a total height of 1.2 meter, and the height of the canal without the roof is still 1 meter, that means this one is the same, and its width is unchanged. The width, you remember the width that we found it at the first time. Our width is approximately 77.78. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me draw you another picture here. Alright, to make you understand it clearly, I'm going to make it look like a model here. Oops. Okay, this one. Okay, whatever that I write here, I'm doing right on my pen board. Yeah, and it's going to come up. Okay? You just follow me step by step. You can do it for sure. Okay. Okay. What they tell you? They want you to find the new slope height. They want you to find this slope height, this one. And what you know from the information, the width is unchanged. So that means the width is still 77.78. All of these one 77.78. Right, if I just write out this one for you, just this picture. So it tends to be similar like this. Use another color here for you. Up here. Okay, up here. Can you see that? I put here. Well, I would like to know the S. What is S? The one that we have to find out. This one from the question is still 1 meter. And they told you that the total height is 1.2. Total height at 1.2, that means this height is 0.2 meter. Yeah. So when it's combine them, when we pass them together, 1 plus 0.2 is 1.2 meter. So that means you know this one is 0.2 meter. 0.2 meter equal 20 centimeter. You have to be careful about the unit. It has to be the same. 20 centimeter here. And just this part, you just divide it. 77.78 divided by 2. 77.78 divided by 2 is equal 38.89. Okay, this one is 38.89 centimeters. Wow, use our formula. Do you remember our formula? Let me tell you again. C squared equal A squared plus B squared. In this question, we want to find A squared slope height. Square equal A squared. 38.89 squared plus 20 squared. Okay, and I just use my calculator very quick. 38.89 squared plus 20 squared. 20 squared is equal this number, and then I give it like an answer, and then square root them. Wow, finally I got the slope height equal 43.14, or approximately 43.73 centimeter. And this one is your answer. Today I'm going to teach you how to analyze mathematics scholarship questions by using system thinking and cybernetic on the parameter. Okay, Layla, all good? Good? Okay, this one, the question given to you, C is here and D here. I use another color for you as well. C and D, it looks like this in the picture. From up here. Alright, how about I try to use another color. Look like this one. Anything else that they give to you? In here they still give this information. They say that AC, the line AC is here, and the line give this one O, the name O, and the line OD is parallel. Okay, that means they parallel each other. Parallel means two lines that come together like a parallel, and between two of the lines have the same distance. This one is the meaning of parallel. Okay, next one that they give you, they give information that the angle ACB equal 90 degrees. Here is 90 degrees. 90 degrees is the right angle. Angle OAD is equal 55 degrees. 55 degrees here. So this one is 55 degree, and they want you to find ABC. Layla, are you ready? Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see from here. We try to do it step by step. Let's see first. How about we do this one? Step 1 here. Okay, step 1. Step 1 here. Step 1. Let's see this picture right out here for you. We want to find, first we try to find O, okay. At the end, I want to find AOD here. AOD. But before we find AOD here, I want to find here first, it's called ADO. ADO, the anchor name ADO. Let's write down ADO. Actually, if you see the picture, I draw it for you again. Yep. Can you see that one? It looks like this, the purple one. Look like this. Yep. We know this one, ADO. We know this angle, 55, because the question tell you. Okay. But one thing that you need to know is the quality. It's like a characteristic of the circle. Can you see that this one is a circle? Here is the center. And radians. Layla, do you remember that all the radians have to be the same, yeah? The same. So that means this one and this one is same. Okay.
So be 55 and 55.
Yeah, so it's equal 55 as well. But let's tell our friend it's like the quality of the triangle that name isosceles triangle. I write down for you. Isosceles triangle. Okay. So that means ADO equal 55. So Layla, the next one, number 2. Number 2, I want to find this one. Okay, let me put a green here. It's named AOD. AOD. So how can I find AOD? Whoops. How can I find AOD, please? AOD. No. If I know that this one is 55, and I know the quality of the triangle or the angle in triangle come together equal 180
minus.
Yes, minus.
It's minus 55.
Again, please, minus 55. It's here. And you minus what? 55. So what is the answer, please?
70.
70. Very good, Layla's good job. I want to do my best to support Layla to get scholarship. Because when I were young, that not many years ago. Actually, many years ago, I got scholarship. And I want Layla got scholarship. Will receive scholarship as well. Layla, you want to get scholarship? Previous one is mathematics scholarship. It's much more difficult, a little bit complicated than normal. Alright, look at this one. Well, how about if I put another line like this? This one, let's see, like this. You could see that. And I give the name, how about I give the name of this one is F, okay? And you could say that it's opposite. You know quality of the opposite angle. Opposite angle. Okay, that means AOD. AOD equals FOB. Let me put the color for you again. Yeah, can you see that? AOD equals FOB because it's the quality or characteristic of opposite angle. So we found that this one is 70. How about this one? What is it? 72. So it's equals 70. Wow! Wow, that's good one. Now we go next. Go to number 4. Alright, number 4 is really interesting. If you have two lines parallel like this one is like the quality, and you have one line,แล้วก็ cut them this way. The angle that inside the parallel line in the same side of another line that cut them here. Which color you like, Leila? Which color that I should use? How about you? Blue. Blue. This one and this one inside the parallel line in the same side of the line that cut them and outside have to be equal. So come back to here. So what that is mean? It means that ACB and the question gives you is a right angle 90 degree have to be equal with OFB. So we got this one 90. Okay, this one is the quality of the parallel line. The angle in the same side of parallel line, angle inside and outside have to be equal. So now we're gonna choose step 5. Our favorite, really quick. Step 5. Let's see this picture, See this picture. It's go up this way, and I put the name again. This one is OFB. Remember that they want you to find ABC, so they want you to find this angle. How can I find it, Leila? I know this one 70. I know this one 90. So
180
minus the whole one is equals 180 minus 90 here, and then minus
70.
What is the answer, please?
20.
20, and that's it. This is your answer. Really good, Leila. Good job. Okay, now you see this one. A, B, C equal 20. Good job, Leila. Yes. Any question, anyone? Any question? No? Okay. So, again, everyone, now is the concept of mathematics scholarship question. That means you have to know a lot of quality. For example, you have to know in the triangle, total angle is 180, yeah? And you have to know that the radian or in Thai รัศมีเป็นยังไงคะเหมือนกัน always the same, radians always the same. And you have to know the quality of isosceles triangle or in Thai สามเหลี่ยมหน้าจั่ว and you have to know that opposite angle, this one I write down for you as well, opposite angle. This one called opposite angle. Always the same, the angle, the opposite, always the same side. Okay? Yep. And another one, the quality of the parallel line inside and outside angles have to be the same. And again, quality of triangle, total angle equals the degree equal 180. Yes, that's it. Okay, give the big hand to us. Write down very quick together. Okay. Well, at the start, we could say 0, and on the right side have to be positive number. Yeah, is that correct? Positive number. And on the left side going to be negative number. Is this good, Leila? Are you good? Number line on the right is positive number. On the left is negative. Yeah, negative. Positive. I'm going to write down the number like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I do the same thing on the left side. That is negative number. So 0, negative 1. Okay, the meaning of negative number. For example, Leila, You borrow my money, $10. So that means you owe my money $10. So you have negative number, negative 10. Wait, let's go. Negative 2, 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6. Leila, can you write out please? I would like to see your writing soon. Oh, and one thing, Leila, I post our video that I taught you how to solve mathematics scholarship question about the triangle and angle. Do you remember that one? Yeah, the difficult one. Okay, and then I post it, and some people saw it again, and they said, "Oh, that's so excellent! You so clever! You should own tutoring school." And I said, "Yes, I own my tutoring center online." Yes. Okay. Anyway, go up to number 1. Leila, do you finish? Number 1, we will do something that's really easy. How about we do? Look at this. I want you to do 2 plus 1. Well, so we should start with 0 first, yeah? And you count 2. 1, 2. Now you get 2. And then, okay, I use different color for you. 1 here. And I will let you plus 1. So that means I plus another 1. So I get the answer equal 3. Okay, good job. Well, we're going to do something different here as well. I'm going to delete this first. Let's try to do another one, number 2. But this time, we're going to copy the line number. Let's see this one. 0, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Whoops. Minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, minus 10. The reason that I taught you how to write the right number and you practice like this because I would like you to keep practicing how to write it. Okay. Try to delete this one. Delete this one. And thank you, technology. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to do like this. Now I'm going to see, and then Control V. Whoop, we have another line number here. Look, does that look good? Another line number here. Does that look cool? Okay, cool. We'll come back to our first one. Okay, Leila. Now I would like to show you something more interesting. How about number 2? How about we try to do minus 1 plus minus 1? Okay, let me show you how to do it. Are you ready, Leila?
Yes.
Leila, you guess what is the answer for minus 1 plus minus 1? If you're not really sure, how about we do it together? We start with 0 here, and you go minus 1, minus negative, means that you go to the left side, yeah? Left, minus 1, so you go minus 1 here, minus 1. And then if they plus minus 1, that means they have another minus 1. Okay. So you go from minus 1 to another minus 1. Can you see? Minus 1, 1, and minus 1. So what is the answer, please?
Minus 2.
-2 or you say like a -2. Okay? You understand the concept. Try to do this one, but you have to know that it seems a little bit confusing because it's really new for you. But if you do it 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times, it will be really easy for you. Okay, next one, look at this one. -1 plus -1 can write in another way. Another way, huh? It's going to be -1, -1. It's the same thing but write in another way. -1, -1, so it's equal -2. Is that okay about you, Layla? Are you good? Number 3 and number 4. I show you something interesting. I say like a 7 minus 4 and another one I will say 3 minus 5. Okay? Layla 7 minus 4 and another one 3 minus 5. I think you can find the answer straight away. What is 7 minus 4?
It's equal to
Yes, how about 3 minus 5?
-2.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, Layla, look at me now. Don't look at the board. Just look at me now. Okay. For example, you don't have any money, and then you borrow money from your sister, $5. But it means borrow means that you have to return. You have to return her in the future. So that means now you have $5, but it's -5. Okay? You understand the concept of minus. It seems like you borrow someone else money, but you have to return to them in the future. That's it. Let's do number 3 together. 7, we start from 0. But right now, I don't want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know it's here, so I do like it. 2, 7. Okay? Did you get it? Are you good? Okay. Alright, and then -4. -4, that means you have to come back to the left side. Remember from 0, go to the left is negative. Go to the right is positive. That means the number, you add the number when you go to the right and you minus them when you go to the left. Okay, now you count, Layla. 7 and then -4. That means you come back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. So your answer is 3. Very good. Next one. Now, number 4. 3 minus 5. What we should do first is start from 0. We go to 3, yeah? How can I do it, Layla?
We go for
No, number 4, 3 minus 4. 3. How about we count 3 first? 1, 2, 3. You can do like this, 1, 2, 3. Or you can count 1, 2, 3 and let's go at the same time. It's up to you. Okay? And then -5. Go to the left or right?
left.
Okay, you count with me, Layla. 5. 1, 2,
3,
4, 5. Yes, and your answer is -2. Yeah, good job, Layla. This one is how to calculate by using the line number. Let's do another 2 very quick. You finish this one. It's closer. Let's show our. Layla is so good. Layla is the one that I really want to get scholarship. Yes. Let's do something that a little bit difficult for Layla. Layla, now you see this one. Number 5 and number 6. And number 6, Layla, I want you to find Take a deep breath. Negative 8. Negative 8 plus 5 and then plus negative 2. How can we do it? Let's do that one together. Okay. Okay, let's do very quick. Negative 8 here. Yeah. Go to 8. I count 1, 2, 3. We can see that negative 8, so we know 8 is here. So we go all the way here. Okay, let's do. Negative 8 here. And then you plus 5. If it's plus, remember my technique that I teach you. Go to the left, minus. Go to the right, plus. Okay. And then you plus 5. Count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you in here negative 3, yeah? Yeah, Lela. And then you minus 2. Minus go to the left side. 1, 2. And your answer is negative 5. That's it. Well, this one just try to clarify like a number line. But actually when we do in real life, we just do like a calculate. We don't use number line. Oh, we could use calculator as well. Yeah. In the real life, no one use number line much. Because number line when you just calculate with number just 852. How about you have to calculate with 1 million, 2 million? You can't write down 1 million, but you can use calculator. But the basic is you need to understand the concept. How come the number? How to calculate them? How to go to the left side, right side? Now this is really good for you to understand the concept. Okay, Leila, good. Next one, Leila, the last one. Do you want difficult or easy?
Hard.
Oh, hard, but we still use a number between negative 10 and 10. How about I do negative 9 plus 5 and then negative 9 plus 5 and then negative and then plus with negative 3 and then plus 8 and then negative plus with negative 5. Are you good? Are you ready? Let's go together. The first one, go to negative 9. Let's go. Negative 9 is here. Then you plus 5. You count 5. Plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Come back to negative 4. Yeah?
And 0.
Right. Plus 5 here. And then plus negative 3. Negative go to left or go to right? Left. So you have to go this way. 1, 2, 3. And now you in here. Negative 7. Yep. Negative 7 and then you plus 8 again. Now we are here already plus 8. Plus go to the right. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you back here. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you minus another 5. The last one minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And your answer have to be negative 4. Let's see that it's correct or not. Negative 4 plus then negative 7. And plus 1 plus 5. Yeah, we got the answer. Negative 4. We can double check by just calculating one. Okay, Leila, are you good about that? And at the end of this clip, I'm going to put my animation. For minimum positive number, if you have inequality like this, it looks like equation, but because it's not equals, so it is less than. We're going to find x, which is the one that's minimum positive. Minimum positive integer. That means they cannot be decimal, it have to be integer. Like this one. Okay. Integer. Okay, let's go. First, Jasmine, you can see that they have different denominator, 8, 1, 27, 18, 4. So we're going to find LCM, less common multiple, or in Thai language, colonel. Okay, how about, let's see this one. Jasmine, can you see it? Yeah, we have like the number from the denominator. We have 8 here, 27. I put here 18 here, 4 here. So I'm going to find LCM. This one that I calculate for you. LCM equal 216. In case someone don't know how to find LCM, Jasmine, how about we help them, please? How about we find LCM for our friends? Okay, find LCM less common number of this one. We have 8, 1 with keep 1 with write down 27, 18, 4. Jasmine, can you help me please? Let's go. How about we start with 2? Divided them with 2. Okay, what is the answer, please? 8 divided with 2 is 4. Yeah. 27 the same. 9, 2. How about next one? I divided them with 2 as well. 2, 27, 9. If you can't divide it, remember that I'm going to teach you how to find LCM less common multiple. If you can't divide that 27, just leave it. No, you can't. 1. Go on, next one. Here again. Here. Here is the next one with 2 as well. Let's go. 1, 27, 9, 1. Wow, I think we need to do something different. How about we divided them with 3? You get 1, 9, 3, 1. Which number that we should divided them? What is the next number, 3. 3, 1, 1. And what is the last number? 3 as well. We divided until every number is just 1. Very easy. So your LCM, let's common multiple equal 2 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 3 multiplied with 3 multiplied with 3, like this one. 2 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 3 multiplied with 3 multiplied with 3, and it's equal. What is the number, What is the answer, Jasmine? Is that 216? Yeah, you get that one before 216. Okay, that one. Yeah, we get that LCM equal 216. Well, from that calculator. Okay, you see that here is all the equation, 3x minus 2 over 8 I put every term in different color. Plus 9 minus 13x plus 3 over 27 less than 5x minus 12 over 18 minus 2 minus 5x over 4. We found that LCM equal 216, this number. Okay, what you're going to do, you multiply 216 in every term, like this. Okay, I might use the small one, this one. You multiply 216 here. So it comes up x divided with 216, you get 27. Is that correct, Jasmine?
Yes. Oh,
Okay, what I'm going to do, that means like alright, you have to understand that you want to make, okay, the concept is you want to make all of the denominator is 216, okay? That is the point that you want to do. Okay. You want to make everything like divided with 216. 216, and then you plus with this one. 216 too. And then this one. You minus whatever that one is. 216. And it's less than 216. Because you want to make all of denominator the same. This one. 216. Okay? What you're going to do? How to make 8 equal to 216? You have to multiply with 27 here and 27 here. Is that correct?
yes.
And how to make 1 equal to 216? Have to multiply 216 here, 216 here. How to make 27 equal 216? You have to multiply with 8 and 8. But I try to make it easy for you. So I write down like this one. 27 multiply with 3x minus 2. I write down concept for you so you understand this one, and then I delete this one, yeah? So you will understand that, oh, we want to make x equal 216. We multiply 27 to the denominator and multiply 27 for the denominator. 27 multiplied with x is 216. 27 here. Alright, Jasmine, does that make sense, huh? Okay, are you okay? Or you don't understand? And this question is come from Jasmine's school. And she learned same school with me long time ago. And we learned really difficult mathematics since we were young. Okay, next one, Jasmine. Is equal 27 multiplied with 9. Yeah? Correct ไหมคะ Jasmine?
Yes.
You understand this one?
Yes.
So minus x multiplied with 13x plus 3. And this one 18. 18 multiplied with 12 equal 216. So I multiply with 12 on top and the bottom. I multiply with 12 here. 12 multiplied with 5x minus 12. And 12 multiplied with 18 is 26. Yep. Multiply with 18. minus 4 54 multiply with 2 minus 5x. Oh, another method. This one is kind of like the full version of them, but I can teach you another method as well. Skip this one. Skip all of this one. Go from this method. Go straight to here. Yeah. Another one. That one is shortcut. The one that can do easier. What you're going to do is you just multiply all of the term with 216. Like this. 216, 216, 216, 216. That one is not the method. And 8 and 216 divided with 8 is equal 27. You understand me? Just mean 1 and 216 is 27. So it come up to 27, 3x minus 2. That one is full version, but I'm going to teach you shortcut version as well. Are you okay, Jasmine? And then 216 multiplied with 9. But 216 No, this one, sorry, this one have to multiply with 2, not 27, this one is 216. So 216 multiplied with 9. Here, 216 multiplied with 9, and then with minus 8 multiplied with 30, no, sorry. 27 divided with 216 is 8. So it's minus 8 multiplied with 13x plus 3 is less than. Next one, 216 divided with 18 is equal to 12. So in this term, tend to be 12 multiplied with 5x minus 12, and then minus 216 divided by 4 here. 216 divided by 4 is 54, but we have minus negative here. So we still have negative here. 54 multiplied with 2 minus 5x. Okay. This one is shortcut and it's easy to understand, easier to understand. You okay about that, Jasmine? 3x minus 2 plus 216 multiplied with 9. Right? And then minus 8 multiplied with 13x plus 3 is less than. For this one, 12 multiplied with in the bracket 5x minus 12, and then this one minus with 54 multiplied with 2 minus 5x Jasmine, can you double check that all the number that we write down is correct? This one is quite shortcut as well. Okay, now we do step by step with the blue color. 27 multiplied with 3x equal 81. X minus 27 multiplied with negative 2 is negative 54. Okay, Jazz? And then you plus 216 multiplied with 9 is equal 1944. And you minus 8 multiplied with 13 is 104x plus minus 24. It less than 12 multiplied with 5x is 60x minus 12 multiplied with 12, 144, and then you minus 54 multiplied with 2. (108) plus minus negative multiplied with negative is positive. Ooh, it's quite long, but it should be okay. 270x. You okay about that, Jasmine? You good? Okay. Let's see. We still have the symbol less than here. Okay, I try to put x on the left side of equation, 81 here. 81x here, and then 60x, 81x here, we done 60x, we move it, it's going to be negative 60x. Oops, sorry, before 60x, we still have negative 104x, and then 60x here, we move to another side, negative 60x, and we move 270x to another side, going to be negative 270x, okay? And then all of that number we get negative 114. Okay, I do this one, negative 54 plus 1944, and then minus 24 is equal 1866 here, and then negative 144 minus 108. This one we get negative 252. Is that correct? Can you double check? (1944). Okay, 1866, and this one negative 144 minus 108. So I move 1866 to another side, it's going to be negative 866. So it's equal 252 minus 1866, 118 is less than. This means what we're going to do, we do like this, huh? 81 minus 104 minus 60 minus 270. What is your answer, please? Root 4 minus 60 minus 370. Okay, I got the answer is negative 3, 5, negative 3, 5, 3, x less than negative 2, 1, 1, 8. So x on x, because this one is negative, yeah, negative number that multiply with x, because it's multiplied with the variable that multiply with x. So when it's moved to another side, the symbol have to change from less than to be greater than. Yeah, you remember that one? Jasmine, you remember that one? Negative 3, 5, 3, and when you use calculator, you get x is greater than 6. I want you to find the minimum positive integer. Minimum positive integer. You got answer x is greater than x. You want to find minimum positive integer. Okay, so that means you try to write down the line number like this first, and then you could have like x is greater than 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is here. 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. So your answer, you get this one greater than 6. So that means here. Okay, my question, what is the minimum positive integer? So can you count 6 or not? That means can we use 6 or we can't use 6? Can't, yeah, correct. So x could be 7, 8, 9, 10, and go forever. So the minimum have to be 7. So x equals 7. X is the minimum positive integer. X equals 7, and this one is your answer. Today I'm going to teach you how to sketch quadratic graph, or we call parabola graph, how to find the vertex and the y-intercept. Please enjoy the video. Everything that I write down going to pop up on the screen. So you do with me step by step. Please do not stop improving your mathematics skill because of your fear. Draw the standard or parabola graph. If it's not look like this. This one is y equals x squared. Y equals negative x squared. What is the graph going to be look like? This one is the graph of y equals negative x squared. You can see that graph going to inverse. X equal y squared. What does it look like? Look like this way. And another one. If x equal negative y squared, of course it's going to be this way. Like this. X equal negative y squared. I think now you can get some idea. Y equal x squared, and I'm going to show you how it shifts left to right. I'm going to shift this way. This one is y equals x minus 1 in the bracket square. And if the graph shift left, it's going to be similar like this. Y equals x plus 1 in the bracket square. Now I'm going to show you Why it look like this? Because we have one of our formula that you need to remember this one as well. Y equals A multiplied with in the bracket X minus H. If A is positive, graph upright. If A is negative, the graph is inward. What is H represent? Okay. H represent here. If S is greater than 0, the graph shift to the right. Remember that this one is very important. The symbol here is negative. Okay? And the next one. If H is less than 0, the graph shift left. Now on the purple line here, y equal x squared, it shift right 1 unit. Look at another equation. Y equal x plus 1 square. You can see that from the purple line. The graph shift left 1 unit. Why is going to be 1? Because this one comes from x plus 1 square is x minus 1. And all of these 1 square. You can see that H is negative 1. We're not finished yet. We're going to see K. I let you guess what is K stand for. Yes, of course, K means if K is greater than 0, graph up. If K is less than 0, the graph down. If you see the graph similar like this, here we call turning point or vertex. Okay, vertex or another name of vertex is turning point. And another one, the line that cut off Y, we call Y-intercept. I show you in another photo here. Okay, let's see from here. Y and X. How about if your graph have vertex somewhere else? For example, this one is 2. X is 2, Y is 1, and your vertex is here. Yeah? Your graph could be similar like this. And you can see that from here, they have Y-intercept. That means when the line of the graph cut off the axis Y. Here we call Y-intercept. I would like to teach you something extra. If they ask you to find Y-intercept, the concept of Y-intercept is the line that cuts the axis Y. So that means X equals 0. And if they ask you to find X-intercept, X-intercept could be similar like this. Let's see the vertex here and your graph go up in this way. Yep, you can see that you have the point that cut axis X. So this one called X-intercept. X-intercept is mean Y equals 0. Let's do number 1 together. Okay, number 1, the question tells you that they want you to find vertex. Okay, I write down for you. They want you to find vertex. And you know that vertex equal HK. Yeah? And then another one, they want you to find Y-intercept. The concept of Y-intercept is the point that the graph cut the axis Y or X equals 0. And the last one, they want you to sketch graph. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put our equation Y equals X minus 3 in the bracket square plus 2 in our formula. Do you remember our formula? Y equals, yes, A multiplied with in the bracket X minus, don't forget that one, X minus H of this one to power 2 all square and then plus k. Okay, let me write out properly for you here. Well, you know that if A is positive, like this one in our question, A is positive. Yeah? So that means our graph is upright and H represent that it's going to shift left or right. But in this one H, our H is 3, so it shift right. And our K is positive 2, so it go up. So it's going to be like this. H3. Yeah? We know that HK, our HK is 3 and 2. And then what else that we know? We found up like H. This one H is positive. So our graph shift left for 3 units. Yeah? H equals 3. And our K is positive as well. So it shift up for 2 units. Now, we know that our vertex here, vertex equal HK, so it's equal 3, 2. Yeah, again, you have to focus on here. The symbol here has to be minus, so that means our H equals 3. Okay. Now, side plot graph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And okay, let me write out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But because we have limited space, so I will do this one 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12 here. Let me find vertex first. Our vertex is H equal 3, so it's here. And K equal 2, so it's here. Our vertex is here. Okay. I point for you. It says make sense. Let's see. Here and here. Yeah, we know our vertex is here. So I point here. This one is our vertex. This point is our vertex. And it is 3, 2. Okay. Next one, you want to find y-intercept. Y-intercept means x equals 0. Okay. This one is step 1, we find vertex. Step 2, we want to find y-intercept. And we know that x have to be 0. Okay. So from this equation, I know that y equal x minus 3 in the bracket square plus 2. But I know that y-intercept, that means it's cut at y-axis. So x have to be 0. So I substitute 0 here. So my y equals 0 minus 3 to the power 2 plus 2. So it's equal negative 3 to the power 2 plus 2. So that means it's equal 9. Negative 3 to the power 2 is 9 plus 2. So it's equal 11. So that I know that y-intercept for me is y equal 11. 11 is here. Here, 11. So let me write down the graph. So my graph could be similar like this. Okay. Whoops! Can you see that? Yeah, this one is my graph. Number 1. Wow! And you say first you try to look at A and you found that A positive. Oh, we know exactly that our graph have to be upright. And then another step, you look at H here. you try to find is chip left or chip right. If H is positive, in this question H equal 3, so it's chip right. Yeah, so it's moved here 3 units. And if K is positive, so it's moved up as well. How about we try to do number 2 together? Y equals negative in the bracket x minus 2 squared plus 1. Again, I try to put it in our formula. How about we write out together? Our formula is y equals a bracket x minus h to power 2 and plus k. Let I recap this one for you in case you can't remember well. Okay, again, you remember A? A refer that our graph going to be upright or inward, yeah? And H represent that it shift right or shift left. How about K? Represent that it go up or go down. Okay, let's see. In this question, our A is negative 1. So that means our graph going to be inward anyway. And H equal 2 in it. Shift right 2 unit. Shift right 2 unit. And K plus 1, that means it's go up 1 unit. Yeah? Okay. Now, the next step, how about we try to find vertex first? Okay. First step, we try to find vertex. We know that vertex equal HK. And our H equal 2, our K equals 1. So our vertex is 2, 1. Okay, let me write out the graph. Okay, how about I put this one? One, 2, 3. Okay, let's do this. I put Y like this. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, how about on my Y? Negative 2, negative 4, negative 6, negative 8. Okay, our vertex is 2, 1, 1, 2. And 1 could be here. So our vertex is here, and it's named 2, 1. This one is our vertex. And I know that, oh, sorry about this one, our A is negative 1. Sorry about that. From the question, we found that A is negative 1. So that means our graph going to be inverse. Yeah. How about the next step? Number 2, how about we try to find y-intercept? Y-intercept, that means our x equals 0. So I substitute y equal negative x minus 2. 0 minus 2 to the power 2 plus 1. So it's equal negative 2, 2 plus 1. So it's equal negative 4. Yeah, negative 2 to the power 2 is 4. And then we have negative here already. So that means it's negative 2. And then plus 1. So our y equals negative 3. Negative 3 is here. So our graph is similar like this. That's it. And our y-intercept is here. Okay, I point here. Y intercept is at y equals negative 3, and that's it. This is our answer. What we do today, we find the turning point of vertex, we find the y-intercept, and then we sketch the graph by using the formula. Don't forget that mathematics is fun. Please enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching the video. Bye!